That hurt you more than it hurt me.
Do us a favor and keep it quiet, Dalton.
If they don't shoot me, I won't shoot them. How's that?
Their profiles are heavily encrypted. No identifying information.
Ghosts in the system. They've got loads of DedSec gear down here. Now why do you suppose that is?
What? How did they get their hands on it?
I don't know. But someone wants to make it look like DedSec was here.
Shit. You need to proceed with extreme caution, Dalton.
Who are these men in black anyway?
Nothing identifying. I suspect that's by design.
Oh, fuck me.
The entire place is rigged to blow.
Jesus, those canisters. Bagley, is that...
RDX nitrogen. Enough to level Parliament.
Can you locate a detonator, Bagley?
Not exactly, but there's a device streaming a fuckload of encrypted data from the floor above you.
Yeah, that fits the bill. On my way. They've staged DedSec propaganda all around the bombs. These pricks are going to blow up Parliament and hang it on us.
Not if you get to that detonator first. Bagley, is that not the detonator?
No, but it's a transmitter sending a signal to a device on the floor above us. Safe to assume that would be the detonator we're looking for.
In the House of Commons. Whoever these men in black are, they've got brass bollocks to set up in the centre of government.
I found the detonator. And it's definitely live. Bagley, I'm gonna need some help with this.
Yes, you are, but sadly, I'm locked out.
Fuck. Well, we don't have a chance without Bagley.
Wait, I might know a workaround. We trained in manual overrides at MI5.
You're full of surprises. Be quick about it.
All right, Bagley, do your thing.
I'm in. And the bombs have just armed themselves. Well, that may complicate matters.
Fuck's sake. Can you defuse them or not?
Of course I can, but I might also trip another failsafe and vaporize you, so fair warning.
Expect this to draw some attention your way, Dalton.
Oh, I'm counting on it.
Company at our back door.
Dalton, we've got some heat here at HQ.
How long is this gonna take, Bagley?
Depends how often you interrupt me with questions.
All right, everyone. Faces on, guns out. It's about to get real.
Fuck.
They're on me. I'll try and hold them off.
I'm sure they're still in the area. Nothing out of the ordinary here. No more chances.
Bagley, update.
Let's just say I'm both impressed and annoyed by how sophisticated this anti-tamper security is. Still working.
Bagley, tell me you're close.
I'm through security, now wading through terabytes of decoy code looking for the detonation sequence.
I'm taking fire. Shots fired. Suspect is hit. I need backup. Fucking guns jammed.
Shooter! Anyone have a visual? Getting to cover!
Problem, Dalton. I need your physical appendages now.
What's wrong?
There are 3 slots on the left. One of them is the receiver. You need to pull the controller wire.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, I'm fucking not. Pull the wire.
If this gets me blown up...
Bombs defused. See? That wasn't so bad, was it?
Bagley, you bastard. You nearly gave me a bloody heart attack then. Whoa, what the fuck am I looking at?
It appears Parliament is not the only target. More bombs are going live as we speak.
On screen, Bagley.
Now we need to get the word out. Those sites need to be evacuated.
They're spread out all over London. There isn't any time.
But my sister's at the town conference. We have to do something.
I picked up a transmitter on the roof that is sending out a signal to the other bomb sites. If you can reach it...
I can shut it all down. Sabine!
Fuck! Dalton, we're breached! Go! The roof!
Sabine, what's going on?
We're being raided. It's a bloodbath. Her protocol is to wipe everything, including Bagley.
I need him for the transmitter.
I know, but if they get him, they get everything. Names, ops, locations.
Okay, I'll do it the old-fashioned way. Wipe him.
Yes, wipe me.
Do it, Sabine, and get the hell out of there.
Fuck. Okay, Bagley's down. You're on your own. Dalton, if this goes...
It won't. I'll see you at the rally point. I promise.
Good luck.
Position.
Not now.
Where are you? Okay. Bingo. No.
Well done, Dalton Wolf. I'm impressed.
Are you?
Oh, you still think you're here to save London? I'm afraid that's not going to happen. You're here to help us with some important work.
Important work? Killing thousands of...
Exactly. To save the world. You do know Londoners have died before, hmm? The Plague, the Great Fire, the Blitz. It's not much fun. But destruction is always the cure. And it begins today. 0 day. It's time for a hard reset.
Oh my God.
Explosions devastated 3 sites in London. Authorities are asking residents to remain in their homes as the situation continues to develop. We have received no official casualty total, but it is expected.
Mourners gathered for a series of candlelight vigils that brought closure to thousands of families and indeed to an entire city. London is now laser-focused.
And Downing Street, where Nigel Cass, CEO of private military company Albion, received a mandate to secure London. Cass has vowed to hunt down DedSec, terrorist response. Albion used cutting-edge artificial intelligence systems and autonomous drones to capture the remaining members of DedSec. A stark warning to would-be insurgents.
Corporations are posting record profits due to increased efficiencies in production and distribution, enabled by the use of technologies initially developed and approved for security purposes.
Cleanup as crime numbers take a dive. Illegal gambling, drug trafficking and prostitution all down following prosecutions of the leaders of 4 of London's 5 largest criminal syndicates. The streets of Camden and Brixton.
Londoners, as Albion's mandate is extended indefinitely by the government, life finally begins to return to normal. Curfews and travel restrictions have been lifted in all boroughs, thanks to the deployment.
News outlets' reports of rioting in Trafalgar Square have been greatly exaggerated, possibly by foreign meddlers pushing a false narrative through social media. Albion is in complete control of
To reprimand the public about the circulation of fake news, conspiracy theories persisting in dark corners of the internet that terrorist group DeadSec were framed for the bombings have been roundly rejected. Our own reporters could not find a single Londoner willing to expound those theories on camera. The facts simply don't any other story.
I need to assemble a team, but I can't reboot DeadSec alone. Let me break into London CTOS and see who's available.
I'm Claire Waters, and we've been discussing the hacktivist, now alleged terrorist group, DeadSec, on this week's Buccaneer Radio. I have Colin calling in. Colin, what's your take?
Now, I've been saying from the start we should have rounded up DeadSec and thrown them in jail. Now, I'll say they should all be lined up and shot.
You don't find it awfully convenient that they've been fingered as the attackers, but we've seen no proof?
Look at Tone! Look at our city! What more proof do you need?
Well, Colin, I'd say you have to look at their history of non-violent action. Albion's put more civilians in the hospital in the past few months than DeadSec ever has. I smell a scapegoat. Now I have Emily calling in. Emily, what's your take?
You're absolutely right, Claire. The government's just framing DeadSec because they want to make it seem like they have this under control. They probably have no clue who was behind the bombings. But that doesn't look good on the news, does it? DeadSec's been a thorn in their side. Who better to pin it on?
Angie, I have you next. What do you make of all this?
I think, if anything, DeadSec showed their true colors. It's terrifying to think we harbored such a dangerous element for years. Terrorists in our own backyard.
Do you find DeadSec more frightening than the different gangs in London, like Clan Kelly?
Clan Kelly might set your shop on fire and maybe they'd kill you, but even they wouldn't try to blow up all of Parliament.
Next, I have Crypto King. Do you feel safer using a pseudonym?
Everyone should. Why make it easier for them to track you? And now we've seen what they're capable of and how far they're willing to go.
Hold on. Do you mean the government? Are you suggesting the government was responsible for the bombings?
Oh, trust me, Claire. They didn't do it alone. They're all in on it. The government, Albion, Sirs, Bloom, Sky Bloody Larson, and all the way up to Downing Street. They want to keep us scared, harness us with mind control, suck every last ounce of usefulness out of us, and even in death they'll sell off our bodies.
And what do you suggest we do, Crypto King?
Go underground. Deep enough, no electric signal can get you. It's the only way.
Well, thank you to all of our callers today, and thank you for tuning in and scouting for the truth along with me. Next week, Buccaneer Radio will be diving in.
Shit. Situation is worse than I thought. But there's a candidate. Looks like you're DeadSec's best hope. Glad to see you're alive. If you're still committed to the cause, DedSec needs you. I'll send you the coordinates to our last safe house. Meet me there.
All right, yeah.
Auto drive now enabled.
Born a king. Yes, I was born a king. There was no initiation. They never swore me in. I hear the calls again. Let the rain and the storms begin. Just when they thought it was over, it's like I've been born again. Born a king. Yes, I was born a king. There was no initiation. They never swore me in.
Auto drive now disabled.
Let the rain and the storms begin. Just when they thought it was over, it's like I've been born again. Time for action. Watch us break them down into fractions. We just make them drown in their passions. Then we wait, time to go clash them. They no matches, we got tactics. They're defenseless when we attack them. We're relentless.
Lurking in and out in a strange flat in East London. Somebody I don't really know just gave me something to help settle me down and to stop me from always thinking about. And you know your life is heading in a questionable direction when you're up to date with strangers and you can't remember anything except the way you sounded when you told me you didn't know what I should do. It's a long road up to recovery from here, a long way back to the light. A long road up to recovery. Like every other day, and just like every boring blue song, I get swallowed by the pain, and so I fumble for your figure in the darkness just to make it go away. But you're not lying there any longer, and I know that that's my fault, so I've been pounding the floor, and I've been crawling up the walls.
Auto drive now enabled.
Darkness with serotonin boosters, cider and some kind of smelling salts. It's a long road up to recovery from here, a long way back to the light. A long road up to recovery from here, a long way to making it right. And on the first night we met, you said, well, darling, let's make a deal.
Auto drive now disabled.
If anybody ever asks us, let's just tell them that we met in jail. And that's the story that I'm sticking to like the stone you faced a compass. But tonight I need to hear some truth if I'm ever getting through this. Yeah, you once sent me a letter that said if you're lost at sea, close your eyes and catch the time, my dear, and only think of me. Well, darling, now I'm sinking and I'm as lost and lost could be, and I was hoping you could join me down here towards my recovery. Just give me a sign, just a subtle little glance, some suggestion that you'd have me if I could only make me better, then I would stand a little stronger as I walk a little taller all the time.
Piss off.
Alright, take it easy.
Get the fuck back, man. He could have gotten an hip replacement, but the surgery came out. You surcharge. Administrative fees, they call it.
I've downloaded a patch to your optics so you can access our security system. It's set up so that I can't just let someone who isn't DedSec in. You'll have to do the manual override.
Oh, I love me a secret entrance, like I'm some kind of fancy spy. When do I get my poison dart pen?
I don't really know if it did anything, but it made me feel much. Sheila got out. You're trying to start something. Come on, nice to meet you. Match up, buddy. What's going on?
Don't fucking coddle me. 2-hour advertisements for toys. Oh, that's why they rubbish. legs and is walking around the Brilliant.
Not gonna let my blood boil over this situation. Can't believe this is happening. No.
What the fuck is going on?
Hey, over here!
Shit, yo! I love it.
It's unacceptable.
But when you've only got a bag, I mean, there are fires on their face.
One of Sabine's, are you? I'll see you downstairs later then.
Why does this always bloody happen?
Yo, you're being long right now, you know. That's just what I'm facing. When I hear people
Got it. No time like the present. Ooh, bit spooky in here without the power on.
Coming up in today's episode of The Upload, we're talking about how Bagley managed to conquer London. Pretty much my favourite topic. I could talk for hours about the rise of the AI system. It's easy to forget about its origins. It's so present everywhere we go now. Bagley just kind of blends into the background.
Bagley is the service AI that's present in every optic device. Whether you're using the optic, Bagley will be there. The AI is streamed to your optic from Bloom's central command center, and it was first created by Sky Larson, our tech hero, as part of her techno-utopian idea for the world. Why do you think it grew so quickly?
In my mind, it's no surprise that Bagley became so popular. It's funny, useful, fast. It's a great companion and really just makes life so much easier. I mean, when you look back at all the service AIs that used to exist, they just can't compete. When you ask Bagley anything, there's a quick answer and loads of information available to you. One day, I let Bagley answer all of my messages for a whole 24 hours and no one even noticed the difference.
The other competitors really just couldn't compete with Bagley. Their answers were so much worse, they didn't understand anything, and Bagley pretty much gets everything right first time. Do you have any idea why Bagley really beat all the competition?
Well, it's really the data, isn't it? Ever since Broker hooked up with Bloom, that's when things changed.
And really, that's not actually that great. Bloom has data on everybody. They collect information about everything you're doing across the web through your optic headset. Isn't the AI only good because of Bloom's surveillance?
Well, I suppose so, but I'd prefer not to talk about that side of things. Bagley is so special because it's been trained on this huge cache of information. That's how these AI systems work. Or at least used to work. I mean, we don't really know that much about the latest version because there's so much secrecy around the tech. But they're given this huge amount of training data. It's basically a huge database that's used to teach the AI about patterns in behavior. You know, so if you always travel the same way to your house, it can predict when you're going to go and get a self-driving car ready for you before you even ask for it.
That's pretty terrifying. In some ways, I don't want this data to drive my life. It understands too much at times. Have you heard some of the rumours around the hacked version of Bagley?
I've heard mutterings, yes.
I've heard it's been used by DedSec.
I wouldn't put it past them. It's pretty well known that they're not fans of Bloom. But the idea of a souped-up version of Bagley, given it's already so intelligent, is a bit terrifying.
I wonder what they could actually make it do.
From the Buccaneer, this is the Bug. Hello, Resistors, it's Bug time. Are you all sitting comfortably? No? Good. That's as it should be. This is the Bug. I'm Andy, and joining me to analyse the latest blowflies to emerge from the corpse of a once free Britain, it's Alice.
Hello, Andy.
And today, we're going to talk to you about Albion, your friends and mine. Alice, the government has extended Albion's contract and have also boasted that violent crime has plummeted to a record low. Now, extending Albion's contract, to me, That's like having a pet dog, let's call it Nigel for the sake of argument, that attacks you every single day and thinking to yourself, wouldn't it be nice if Nigel had puppies?
That contract is...
This is London Calling. You're listening to Buccaneer, your pirate podcast source. This is London Calling. You're here with me, Tash, on Buccaneer, your source for what they don't want you to know. In today's world, we've all had to get used to our every move being tracked by the optic on our temples, by the cameras around us, and with every...
No DedSec registration detected. Identify yourself, or I'll seal the exits, hack your optic, and read you every drunken email you ever wrote until you starve.
You'd run out of battery before you were through. But relax, Sabine sent me.
Sabine's alive? Well, that's one piece of good news. I'm Bagley, DedSec's definitely not stolen, highly advanced AI assistant, and it seems I've been out of commission for a few months. Anyway, why don't you go connect me to the DedSec network so I can become more powerful than you could possibly... imagine. I mean, catch up on what I missed.
Coming up today on The Upload, we're talking about Skye Larson, the enigmatic founder of Broker Tech. Everyone knows her... Hello and welcome back to The Upload. In this episode, we're talking...
Ah, that's it. I'm reconnected to the network, downloading our database, news archives, and... Oh no. Terrorist group DedSec responsible for deadly bombings in London? Dalton Wolf dead? I leave you people alone for a second and you immediately cock it all up.
Here, Bagsy. You got any idea who really did the bombings?
There's a gap in my memory after Dalton... Well, let's be honest, after I disarmed the bomb at Parliament. I'm missing information about what happened after I was taken offline. But from what I can infer, an unknown hacker group identified only as Zero Day was involved. I believe this Zero Day staged the attacks and framed DedSec for their dirty work. Come to my terminal. Sabine is requesting a video call.
Hello, today's episode of The Upload. We're talking about the optic and how it's changed our lives. Now, as you remember, Bloom announced a new version of the optic at the recent Tone conference, but we haven't heard too much about that since due to the dramatic events there. Let's cast our minds back and consider the technology.
Patching in Sabine Brandt now. I suggest you listen very closely to anything she has to say.
There you are. I'm glad you made it. Bagley. God, it's good to hear your demented little voice. Is your memory intact?
Not even slightly. The last record I have is of our HQ being raided. My only lead is a group known as Zero Day. Ring any bells?
No. But the HQ was attacked by some men in black, the same that were at Parliament. Maybe working together. We didn't stand a chance. They just gunned everyone down.
Fuck. I'm so sorry. How'd you get out?
I managed to escape through the sewers to Camden. A contact smuggled me out of the city and I've been hiding out in the north since.
Prudent. Your profile is red flagged as a high-priority target in the city's surveillance system. Even a partial recognition hit would have you hunted down and shot on sight.
Listen, I came because I want to do something to help, but I don't want to go the same way your old mates did, you know?
Listen, if anyone knows anything about risks, it's me. I lost everything and everyone. But it comes down to this. London is in a death spiral. And if DedSec can't pull it out, trust me, no one can. The city needs a resistance. And it starts with you. What do you say?
Fucking hell. All right. I'm in.
Excellent. New user registered. Welcome to DedSec. Now, it would be irresponsible of us to release you naked and mewling into the wild. You'll find equipment around the safe house that are essential items in your DedSec kit. We have a sophisticated system for hiding your identity from facial recognition tech. It's called a mask. And while we're here, perhaps we can talk about updating your wardrobe. I mean, look at you. Come on.
You've got all these fancy new toys, but it's also important to know the basics. You need to learn how to throw a punch and how to take one. Albion will escalate if you come at them with a gun and shoot you down. We want to avoid collateral damage. In DedSec, we try to use guns only as a last resort.
Have you already met Connie Robinson? She owns the pub and is an old DedSec contact, not to mention a champion amateur boxer. Go to the practice ring and she'll show you how to stop flinching when someone cocks a punch at you.
I'll be right down. Could use the warm-up.
Let's start with some basic strikes. Hit me. Don't be shy. You'll want to get in under my block. Find the weak point. Yes! Nice one! Couldn't have done that better myself. Quick on your feet now. You want to create distance. Couldn't have done that better myself. Just like that.
Right. Gear in order? Know enough not to punch yourself in the face or get shot for pulling out a gun too early? Brilliant. I'm working out how we find Zero Day and ruin their day, but I need someone with actual legs to do the legwork. Hope you're ready.
We have some damage control to do if we want to change the perception that we're a bunch of violent thugs. I'll let you be the judge of how best to handle yourself, but remember, you represent DedSec now.
All right. Where shall we start?
Make no mistake, London is under occupation. Armed mercenaries patrol our streets, allegedly to keep people safe, but really they're keeping the people scared.
Yeah, it's all fucking power games with them. Keep everyone afraid so they're easier to control.
So, we have to ignite the will to resist in the people of London by showing them that Albion aren't the solution. They're the problem.
For that, we'll need information. I'm pushing 2 sets of coordinates to your optic.
Cheers, Bagley. I've identified 2 opportunities. 1, we're going to disrupt some Albion propaganda. Remind the people it's not Albion's way or the highway. 2, we need intel about Albion operations if we want to throw a spanner in their plans. You game?
Fuck yes. I am ready to tango with these pricks.
Brilliant. Let's get the people of London on board.
London needs people willing to fight back. Are you in?
I suppose you're in DedSec. In that case, I would like to proposition you. I want you to help me exact revenge on the criminal that betrayed me.
No, we're not like assassins or anything.
Oh no, violence is not my bag. I'm a car thief by trade. I work for the bastard I'm after. I was at work stealing this gorgeous luxury vehicle, but the job went awry. The boss left me to die while he made off with the car. I was lucky enough to survive. The boss still has the car. I want you to take it from him.
Help me, and I'm confident we can work out a reciprocal arrangement. Use your imagination.
Sounds like a gas.
I'm not a total pessimist.
Fine, I'm going.
I have to think if we didn't leave
Calm down, okay? You're
they
making a
would
scene.
be here.
I can smell
The tone bombings, then there's the immigration.
Our friend sent us the location of the car. Passing it on to you now.
I suppose it's a bit of a chicken and egg question.
God damn it! No!
I just don't know what to think anymore.
Fucking dog. Keep trying, mate. Keep trying.
I ordered Chinese the other night, and fuck me if it didn't just fly right up on a quadcopter.
This shit should be against the law.
Why would any self-respecting...
Come play around with me, yeah? I'll teach ya.
Have a laugh at the world's stone.
Fucking hell.
Needless to say, I laughed after a while.
Whether or not there was an immigration customs.
What the fuck is going on?
Sure as
Shit! Whoa, 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 whoa. Just turn it down like 2 notches, yeah?
But I think we ought to be searching for one.
Just relax, okay? Take a deep breath. Unbelievable. Right,
You can't even have a
take
real
it
conversation
easy.
anymore, can you? It's not that we can't agree on facts, it's that we can't agree on what a fact is. We're in the midst of an epidemic crisis.
No,
Some
it was
fucking
the
people.
guys. It was in the other thing. They were all in space.
Serious? Seriously serious?
And they got the little dog.
Come on. This shit should be against the law.
You walk away from it. But then this Frank got himself murdered.
Can you believe this shit?
Are we making any headway here?
Are you supposed to be good at this?
Bloody great show the other night. Small band, just the back of a pub, but oh god, the energy. There wasn't a single person in there who wasn't transfixed. It was wonderful.
We think you should put him a little
If I
slack.
can remember what
It's only a few quid, isn't it?
the fuck is going on after the year?
Relax. Everything is cool.
I'm not saying that.
Whoa. Just turn it down like 2 notches, yeah?
I don't think rubbish.
Whoa, calm down, okay? You're making a scene. You're a selfish, loudmouth prick, you know that?
I went on a bit of a shopping spree. I must have
Just get yourself killed. Cool. Let's see if I can.
serious, darling.
Like, seriously
Try.
serious.
My favourite is one where you're this great metal spider.
Hard to get your
I
hands
wish
together.
I could downvote this bullshit and all
Just
that.
to know someone with one of those 3D printers. I suppose it's got to be unlocked. Then you need the high quality.
I'm embarrassed just to be standing here, to be honest.
Still seems a bit simple. Imagine the police press too easy. The mercenaries, I think.
He's joking.
I'm not a total pessimist. Can you believe it? I have to think if we didn't need the mercenaries,
Free country, yeah.
they wouldn't be
Well,
here.
that's what
Cone bombings, then there's the immigration issues. It's like every day there's a bloody gun.
Whatever. Let's just move on.
Balls!
Nailed it! Oh, please, no photos. No applause. Oh, all right. Some applause.
Nice to meet you.
How's my breath?
Careful.
Are you sure you can still throw straight?
You want to have a go with me? Come on, I dare ya. That's a bad miss. Oh, what a cock up!
Ready for the Olympic team, I am. Look out, world. I'm throwing darts.
Auto drive now enabled. Auto drive now disabled.
Search for the intruder. Drone, perform search.
The car should be on site here. Try to get it out in one piece.
All right, I got this.
That will be the Shivering Willy compensator there.
I love this. I swear, restaurants should have a kids only section. How you doing? Remember? I love it. That's fantastic. Oh, that's fantastic.
Oh shit, we got trouble. I can sense him. Eyes open.
I'm not seeing anyone. I think we're good, but I'll take a look around. No one here. Moving on. Nothing so far. Split up and find them.
Unbelievable! How'd they get away?
What the hell was that sound? I'm going. Hey, hold up!
How you want to go out?
This area is being recorded by the GVB.
Good shot!
Running out of patience.
I'm not going to surrender! How about Triss? I'll have a look.
Got the ride, what now?
Splendid. Now for phase 2 of the heist. Drive the car into the Thames.
What? Seriously?
This was never about keeping the car. It's about destroying everything this bastard loves. Now drive.
Who you are, I get it.
Got the ride, what now?
Splendid. Now for phase 2 of the heist. Drive the car into the Thames.
What? Seriously?
This was never about keeping the car. It's about destroying everything this bastard loves. Now drive.
I took care of that thing for ya.
Thank you. I'm in your debt.
Hey, we could always use more people in DedSec. You want to join a party?
All right. I'm in. Let's have some fun.
Ever heard of personal space?
Hey, you interested in joining the resistance party?
Hang on, are you DedSec? How can I know for sure, though? They can look like anyone.
What?
The Faceless. Look, I don't know what they are, but they all have the same creepy blank look. It's super gross and I hate it. Also, they're infiltrating the centers of power in the city. So, there's that too. Whatever. I made it easy for you. I found the Faceless leaders and their resources. I'll believe you're not with them if you sabotage them. Then we can chat.
All right, I'll give it a go. Well, that was certainly odd. Any credibility in their bags?
Oh no, he's off his fucking lid for sure. Allegedly, his shadowy cabal is headquartered at a nearby Albion field office. Might be worth investigating regardless.
Something shady could be going on. Let's go have a peek.
Do you have a criminal record? Report it immediately. Failure to do so may result in arrest.
They're like everywhere. Can't make it like blocking.
Bastard.
Violence against Albion drones is a criminal offense.
Yo, London's
It's not like what's around here. People good for a laugh, you know what I mean? What, you ever tried Noscans? Bruv, it's unbelievable.
Auto drive now enabled.
And why did you come to Great Britain?
There is war in my country.
Some refugees have legitimate claim,
My whole family was killed.
and it's our job to find them.
We're going to grant your application to stay here. Welcome to Great Britain.
Thank you. Thank you.
Because we don't just protect borders, We protect lives.
Auto drive now disabled.
Sirs.
Auto drive now enabled.
Security through care.
Let's get real.
Someone's hacked this thing. Find them!
Auto drive now disabled.
What do you expect me to do exactly?
Auto drive now enabled. Auto drive now disabled. Auto drive now enabled. Auto drive now disabled.
Albion have established an operational base in the Royal Court of Justice.
Shit. With Albion taking over the courts, they're holding any kind of due process by the fucking balls.
Exactly. But it likely means there's information here about how Albion are targeting dissenters, the who and the why. We need that data if we're going to disrupt their operation.
Let's find this one.
I'm going to find you. Don't see anyone. I'll go over there.
If you're not careful, they'll get you and drop you.
Right? What do we have, Bags?
A list of what Albion consider high-value targets that are threats to the peaceful running of London. See here, a journalist, and this one runs a community shelter. Good God, bar your doors.
What the fuck?
All suspected of sowing rebellion or exhibiting tendencies towards... Albion is systematically arresting people even before they rise up. Joke's on them. This list can actually help us find like-minded allies willing to help us. Well done. Now, let's disrupt some of Albion's propaganda and give some hope to the people.
Auto drive now enabled.
Hey, man's never been in. When it's shut down, that's not me and it's shut down. Ring, ring, busy, it's shut down. Fashion week and it's shut down. Went to the show sitting in the front row in a black tracksuit and it's shut down. Touch the road and it's shut down. Boy, better know when it's shut down. Yeah, take time if a man want to try me. No time. Usain Bolt when I run up on stage, I pick up the mic and it's reload time. Don't know your songs, but they know mine. That's why I got gigs just like Joe Grind. After the show, I'll be rolling mine. Don't care about the no smoking sign. They tried to steal my vision. This ain't a culture, it's my religion. God knows I don't want to go prison. But if a man want to try me, trust me, listen. Me and my G's ain't scared of police. We don't listen to no politician. Everybody on the same mission, and we don't care about your ism and schisms. Cause it's shut down. That's not me and it's shut down. Ring, ring, pussy, it's shut down. Fashion week and it's shut down.
Auto drive now disabled.
When a black tracksuit and it's shut down. Touch the road and it's shut down. When it's shut down. You wanna act like a G for the camera. You say you're Muslim, you say you're Rasta. Say you don't eat pork, don't eat pussy, liar. You're just an actor. You're not on your beam. And if Selassie I saw you, he would say, blood, take off the red, gold and green. Them man are soft just like ice cream. Scene, start moving correctly. If you don't wanna upset me, you get me. You tryna show me you're friendly, I told you before the shit don't impress me. Just, I better make you respect me when you see the man them are selling out Wembley. Roll deep in a blacked out Bentley, pull up outside like what I want sexy. Yeah, and it's shut down. That's not me and it's shut down. Ring ring pussy, it's shut down. Hey.
Report the incident to the authorities. Don't be the weak link in the chain. A digital security breach affects everyone. Remember to be vigilant when going about your daily activities. Report.
Fucking hell. All of the Albion propaganda around here is like a bad fucking tattoo. Ugly, and you can't wait to be rid of it.
There's going to be that much less once you're done here. Let's give Camden a break from these eyesores.
All right, I got this.
The use of any third-party apps to block your tracking or CTOS activity is illegal and dangerous. Unauthorized programs leave you vulnerable to digital attacks and compromises security.
If you hijacked that scissor lift, you could use it to access the rooftop.
Yes, nicely done. That'll get people's attention. Let them know someone is standing up to Albion. Light the spark that they can stand up to.
If nothing else, it'll relieve their eye strain.
What now?
We're already seeing results from what you've done. That list we found named a journalist in Camden who's been investigating Albion. We reached out and he's got information that can help us. I think you should meet with him.
Send me the coordinates.
This ain't good. Look at me. Starstruck like a schoolgirl.
Watch it.